Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is for the new moon in Pisces. It's supposed to occur on March 10th, and it's a good time for taking a leap of faith, committing to your personal goals, and starting new projects. So we're going to be doing poses that tap into the root chakra and the sacral chakra. The root chakra to give us courage and help us to feel nice and stable and secure during this time of change, and the sacral chakra to help incite creativity. So let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position. Today we're going to use the Abhaya Hridaya Mudra, also known as the Fearless Heart Seal. So to do the Hridaya Abhaya Mudra, take your hands, bring them to heart center. Cross your right wrist in front of your left wrist. And then we're going to hook our pinky fingers, our index finger, and our middle finger. Let your ring finger stay extended, and then we'll touch the tip of our ring finger to our thumb. So take your hands, hold them at your heart, close your eyes or lower your gaze to the floor. We'll take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take one more inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. And come back to your natural breath. Spending our first few moments here preparing our minds and our bodies for this new moon in Pisces practice. Where we hope to gain the courage to achieve our goals, to be creative, to welcome new ideas, and to feel grounded during this time of change. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the hands, sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers, press the palms away, reaching up, breathing up. Exhale, release the hands, begin to twist to the right side, right hand outside, or the left hand outside of the right knee. Right fingertips rest behind you. Look over to the right or over the right shoulder. Let's take an inhale, come back to center. Interlace those fingers, press those palms away. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand outside of left knee this time. Left fingertips rest behind you. Looking to the left or all the way towards the left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. Exhale, hands can come to the ankles. Start with a nice, long, tall, straight back. Exhale, start to hinge forward, keeping that spine long for your bound angle pose. Baddha Konasana. Take another inhale in your bound angle. Exhale, roll up to a seat. Let's make our way to hands and knees. Coming to a table position for Marjariyasana and Bidalasana, cat-cow. So the hands are underneath the shoulders, the knees are underneath the hips. Take an inhale, flip the tailbone upward, lift the chin, arch the spine. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin down to the chest. Good. Inhale, come back to the first position, arch the spine, lift the chin, flip the tailbone up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin to the chest. Good. We'll do that for a couple more rounds on our own with our breath. Good. After your last round, bring the spine back to neutral. From here, we're going to come back to a table position and extend the right leg straight back. Flex the foot. You can either hold and stay here, or you can bend at that right knee. Reach back and grab the right ankle with the left hand. Try to bring your chin parallel to the floor. Feel free to keep that right leg flexed. For this tiger pose variation, Vyagrasana. Inhale. Exhale, release the foot, come back to table. We'll do the other side, extend that left leg back, flexing the foot. You can hold here or bend at that left knee. Reach back with the right hand, grab the left ankle, flex the foot, press the foot into the hand, bring the chin parallel to the floor. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release, come back to table. Let's tuck our toes under and lift our hips up and back for our first down dog. Pressing our chest towards our thighs and our heels towards the ground. Keeping your back nice and flat. So if you need to bend your knees and press back to create a flatter back here, that's perfectly fine. Your heels don't have to touch the ground and your legs don't have to be straight. Find the variation that works best for you. From our down dog, let's take an inhale and start to extend that right leg back. Exhale, step the right foot up in between the hands. However you get it there works fine. Go ahead and drop down to the left knee. Let the right knee be nice and aligned over the ankle. We'll sweep the arms up for Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Good. Extending both arms up here. Pressing down through the ball and the heel of that front foot. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to the waistband. We're going to come to standing. So tuck the back toe underneath. Lift the left knee off the ground. Rotate the heel down flat. And then we're going to pivot both toes to the left and sweep both arms up. Inhale. While you're here, bring your toes inward, your heels outward. Exhale, we're going to lower down to Prasarita Padottanasana, wide leg forward bend. So your fingertips can come to the ground or they can come to blocks if you need more elevation. Or feel free to bring your hands more flat and lower your chest down. If you have a variation you like, maybe you grab the ankles, maybe you walk the hands through the legs, feel free to use that variation. From our wide leg forward bend, we'll take our hands, bring them back underneath the face and press up to a half lift here. Take an inhale. Exhale, we're going to move into Skandasana. So start to bend into the right knee. Come up on the left heel. So you may be up higher. Hands can either come at heart center or down to the mat. If you're able to drop down lower, feel free. Take an inhale in Skandasana to the right. Exhale, shift over to the left. Same thing. So left foot is flat. Right toes point up towards the ceiling as we're on the right heel. You may be up high or you might be able to come down lower. Good. Take an inhale in your Skandasana to the right. Exhale. Start to lift the hips again. Bend into the right knee. Pivot those toes to face the front of your mat. Start to straighten this back leg. Right knee is aligned over the ankle. Left arm windmills up, around, and back as we come to Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana. We'll check the alignment of the arms here. Let the arms come out from the shoulders. Let the right knee be over the ankle. Inhale in your Warrior 2. Exhale. Bring that left hand down inside of the right foot, pivoting up on the left toe. Extend the right arm up for this revolve lunge. If you need to lower the left knee down, you can. Take an inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down as we come to a lunge position. Right foot steps back. And we'll come back to down dog. Taking a couple breaths. We'll do those poses on the other side. So when you're ready, left leg extends back. Inhale. Exhale, step it up in between the hands. Go ahead and lower the right knee down. Sweep both arms up for Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Good. Take an inhale in your low lunge. Exhale, bring the hands down to the waistband. Tuck the toe underneath behind you. Lifting the right knee off the ground. Rotate the back heel down flat. Pivot the left toes to face the right side as well. Sweep both arms up. Inhale. Bring those toes inward, heels outward. Exhale, lower down for a wide leg forward bend again. Remember, you can do whatever you like with your hands. You can stay up in the half lift, or you can melt down lower. Let's release the hands, bring them back underneath us, and we'll move into Skandasana. So bend into that left knee. Come up on the right heel. Remember, you may be up higher or you can come down lower. Left knee bent, right leg straight. Good. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana over to the other side. Bend into the right knee. Left leg extends to straight. Good. Inhale here in your Skandasana. Exhale. Start to bring the left foot flat. Let the toes pivot to face forward. Right heel comes down as well. Windmill the right arm up, around, and back. Coming to Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Good. From here, take an inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down inside of the left foot. We pivot up on the right toes. Left arm extends up for this revolve lunge. And we'll take an inhale. Exhale, right hand lowers down. And we'll step back to down dog again. Taking some breaths here. Drop down to the knees for a rest if you need to. From our down dog, bring your gaze up in between your hands. Step, jump, or float the feet up outside of the hands. Take the hands, bring them to heart center. Staying in a low squat here. Elbows can come inside of the knees. Trying to keep the feet flat if you can. Maybe up higher. Or if you're able, you can come down lower. For our Malasana squat, our garland pose. Nice long spine, so chin is parallel to the floor. You can also take on this variation where you sit on the ground and bring the hands inside of the feet instead. So whichever one works best is fine. Couple more breaths here. Okay, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Lift the hips. Heel toe the feet in underneath the hips. And we'll lower down for a forward fold. So feel free to have a bend in your knees for Uttanasana. Take an inhale, come up for a half lift, hands on the shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands in front of the feet. We'll step back to down dog, and then we'll lower down to the knees, bring the knees close together. Sit the hips back on the heels, let the arms rest at your sides for this close knee child's pose. Feel free to keep your hips more lifted or to bring a couple pillows underneath the hips to help you get there. We'll take an inhale here in our child's pose. Exhale, we'll start to make our way to a seated position with those legs extended in front. So go ahead and bend your knees. We'll flex our feet coming up on the heels. Hands come to the outside of the feet, and we'll move into our caterpillar, our seated forward bend variation. So start to scoot your hips back until you feel a stretch in that lower back. Then let your head relax down, making the stretch more passive. Couple more breaths here. And inhale. Exhale, roll back up to a seated position again. We're going to bend the knees, bringing the feet flat. Our hands will come behind us with the fingers pointing forward. Pressing down through the heels, pressing down through the hands, lifting the hips for a reverse tabletop. You can keep your chin tucked or let your head fall back. Just going to rock back and forth a little bit. Good. Now from here, shift your weight forward. Come to a seat. Let those elbows bend behind you if it feels okay on your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Come to a comfortable seated position again. We'll sweep the arms up. Inhale. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand outside of the right knee. Same thing we did earlier. Good. Inhale to center again. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand outside of the left knee. Take an inhale, come to center one last time. Exhale, we'll move into our meditation part of our practice. So you can stay seated if you like, or lower down for Shavasana if you prefer to be in Shavasana with your feet reaching down towards the bottom corners of your mat with your arms resting at your sides, palms facing upward. And we'll come back to those long, slow breaths we used earlier. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take a second deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. And come back to your natural breath. Letting the breath flow gently throughout your body and using it to help you relax here. Just feeling your body become heavier with each exhale. And while you're here, I'll say some new moon in Pisces affirmations to you, which you can repeat silently to yourself or aloud. I choose courage over comfort. I excel in everything I do. I am patient with my growth. I am brave enough to take chances. I am surrounded by love and support. Take an inhale, breathe in those affirmations. Exhale, begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, coming back into your body and back into the room. And if you're laying down, you can take a minute to roll over onto your favorite side, using your arm as a pillow. Taking a moment here to extend gratitude towards ourselves for doing something good for our bodies and our minds and our spirits today. And when you're ready, if you're not already there, make your way up to a comfortable seat. And together we'll sweep the arms up overhead. Let the hands meet. Inhale. Exhale the hands down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this new moon in Pisces practice. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought about this video. Check the links in my description box about joining my channel as a member, Black Yogi Nico Marie merch, and my DJ channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.